Hey gang, not using my high quality camera, using the front camera this time on my fold. Good to see you all. This is the end of day 3 PAX vlog. This is the end. Unlike last year, I'm going to do it on the day, even if it is late in the evening. You can see I had my shower. I'm literally in bed. Wanted to distill as much as I could on the final day and give a few thoughts on the actual event itself. I'll be quick like last time. So, off the rank, Mark Mayer, fantastic panel. Very interesting dude. Very much a nerd at heart. Loves tabletop role playing games. Improv actor. Didn't know a lot about him, and then got to know a lot about him. Now he was a really cool dude, and really enjoyed hearing his kind of journey from, early beginnings to time at BioWare, doing Colonel Shepard voice acting. So that was great. Had a second look at the PAX Rising. I didn't actually finish going through everything, but I saw a few cool things. I got a lot of interviews. Spoke to some very wonderful people. Looking forward to uploading all that content to my YouTube channel this year. That's my goal. I'm going to do it in the next 6 weeks. I'm going to try and spit out an interview every 6 weeks. Starting with one of my biggest interview, which was with Jay Shaw, who is a designer at Valve. Very cool to actually speak to someone, or a couple of people from Valve, but I interviewed Jay. He was fantastic, and I can't wait to show you that. It's a very long one, and it's the only interview I could only get audio for, just because it was a bit awkward with where I was standing. I just did audio only, and I'll make it work. So yeah. Overall, though, PAX, I mean, the expo hall I saw was an improvement in terms of the layout. There was bigger laneways. It was easy to move between different areas of the expo hall. But from year in year, it's kind of been a bit bad because there's less interesting people. I don't understand why PAX allows so many hardware operators to come in to put up displays and essentially just advertising. Like, I understand that brings in money, which is good, but it's a lesser experience. So I don't know. Maybe they couldn't get anyone else, but anyway, my 2 cents. But otherwise, the expo hall was fantastic. Tabletop's always been fantastic. I got no complaints there. A lot of the tabletop people who sell stuff are sole traders or selling something unique. I think that's the part where I kind of get away with it. And a lot of the stuff they sell, they're actually selling stuff that people buy and then will use at PAX. Like, yeah, okay, for people who are watching this overseas, or I don't know if there is, this is a franchise called Mind Games. They're a local board game seller, TCG seller. They set up shop, and then people will buy the board game and then play the board game at PAX, which is really cool. There's a tabletop library. People should probably, and people, what they'll do is they'll try out the library and like, oh, I like that game. Go to Mind Games, buy the game. I'm not endorsing Mind Games or anything, but just as an example. So at least that has value, I suppose. So like they're selling stuff like that can be kind of used straight away. I think the problem I have with the hardware in the main expo hall, like hardware booths, they're not really adding much to the actual convention. They're just kind of there. Sometimes they'll bring interesting tech in, or they'll bring in like content creators and stuff. So I suppose they're trying their best. So maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but it's just not for me. But on the flip side, PAX Rising, indie game scene in Melbourne, Australia, New Zealand as well, continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger everywhere, and that's every year, and that's really good. So, and there is so many games and genuinely interesting people to talk to, and equally interesting games to see. I had the privilege of playing a side-scrolling RTS, and I didn't misspeak, side-scrolling RTS. And as an RTS player, I'm like, that sounds crazy. Played it, I loved it instantly. I'm like, this is very cool. I've never seen that genre mishmash with that kind of, I guess, camera angle. I don't know what you call it, but view. And then we had the Megathon finale, which was a Pokemon, what the hell was it? Pokemon Arena, I think. 2, the second one. 2, yeah, whatever. It was on GameCube, I think. That was fun. Yeah, it was really fun. The PAX, like, the PAX the finale of Megathon is kind of like a little finale to the entire event. It starts at 5:30. I've seen it run it up until about 6:30, but they normally cut it. It not ends at 6. Yeah, the organisers have a bit to say. They thank everyone. They kind of just go. They try and keep it short and sharp and sweet. Just hope for the best. They don't do these like lengthy, like goodbyes and stuff. And they're coming. They said they're coming back next year. So PAX 2025, big year. I'll be 30. So yeah, that by then. Well, I've been doing PAX for 10 years now. So there you go. Actually, come to think of it, I didn't do 2020. No, I didn't do 2013 when PAX was at the Melbourne Exhibition, or it wasn't at exhibition. It wasn't at the Exhibition Centre or somewhere else. Convention Centre. I can't remember what it's called. MC. I don't know. It's tired. I'm late. Oh my god, it's late. I'm tired. Yeah. So next year will be good. Overall, great PAX. Had a really good time. Panels are a bit thin this year. That's definitely noticeable. The Expo Hall, I think Australia suffers, or the timing of PAX Australia suffers from there is nothing really coming out. It's very rare that there's been a game that's coming out and they've also advertised it at PAX. So that's kind of like unfortunate. And there's a lot of publishers that just aren't showing stuff off. So, and to PAX's credit, they actually got some like bigger names in this year to like talk and do stuff, and they kind of staggered them every day, which I thought was kind of cool. So if you just bought one day, like, and you like had some sort of interest in gaming, you would probably see someone kind of like famous, like, today they had Mark Mayer, or Mir, I don't know how you say it, and then obviously you had what was his name, one of the ex-Valve developers yesterday, and then on Friday there was something on Friday. I'm losing brain cells. But it was good. I thought that was good, but there was less stuff going on panel wise. The Expo Hall it was kind of weird. Like, I felt alive with all the PAX Rising, all the indie game stuff, and the rest of it kind of went, eh. So, but at least PAX Rising's there. I think if PAX Rising and all the indie games weren't there, it would feel very, very hollow, shallow kind of corporate experience. So, I'm glad that there's like, they got that going for them, which is good. And tabletop's always great. I think tabletop, like, they've kind of mastered it. Like, I think they just keep doing what they're doing there. And I just think it deserves that much space, and they give it a lot of space, which is great. And it kind of naturally creates an area where people can kind of rest and stuff too, because there's a lot of tables set up. People just a free play, or just sit down and crack some TCG boosters, or just sit down and read a book and just relax for a bit. So the convention has definitely evolved and improved over time. I just think the thing that they're missing at the moment is content. They need better content. And in terms of exhibitors, and this year, particularly noticeable this year, the panels just... Oh, there's no PAX concerts? Actually, no one really talked about this, but no PAX concerts. That was like really bugging me. Like, I went to my first PAX concert last year and I thought it was awesome. Went to look for one of these, there's none. All gone. So, but we had Darkroom with John, and he's fucking awesome. So, like, just awesome. And it's probably one of the best performances I've seen him do. So, and seeing him since 2022, like, the crowd, the theater was packed, and that was like a cool experience. So I loved it. Always fun. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. That is PAX 2024 pretty much wrapped up. I don't think much else to say. I did a little like retrospective with my friends before, and that's pretty much all the highlights. So until next time, everyone, I'll see you for next year for PAX content, with the exception of the interviews that will come out over the next couple months. Hopefully all out before end of the year. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you later.